Hello, 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 everyone. Sorry, I didn't realize I was already live. Okay, guys, here I'm back. I'm back. We're gonna do some readings tonight, this afternoon here. Um, I'm sorry, I'm answering an email. I'm answering an email. We're gonna wait for the notification. Sorry, guys. I just got off. Some of you know that I just got off. Live Talk Spiritual Ministry class, and the $175 spot is taken. Just got taken. All right, guys. So I still have 3 spots left. So let's pull some cards today. Let's get some clarifications. People, everybody, as you are coming into the chat room, please hit the like button. Guys, I'll pull oracle cards for folks. Just please put a 1 down in there in the chat. If you'd like 3 cards, it's $5 this afternoon. I'll be on for just a short time. 5 cards for 10, and then with clarifiers 15. And then I'm also going to get some personal readings done. Those who have emailed me for personal readings, I will get yours done tonight. Okay, so that I can have all day to free. All right, anybody that would like an oracle card, please put a 1 down in there. It's open mic. Ask me a question. Ask me any question. I'll be on for probably about an hour to an hour and a half. Ask me any question, love, money, manifestation questions, if you want a reading about that, or just an intuitive reading. You know, guys, I'm going to start trying to, I don't know how to do this, how to incorporate this, but as you guys know, if you've been watching me for a little while, out of what we do here is I flow intuitively more so than anything. So the cards just help me as a placeholder. So if you have specific or spiritual questions, they might just get answered just from the intuitive nature, which I'm totally fine with that. I love that. Is anybody that would like an oracle card pulled for free, please signify that with a 1. And again, those of you that have asked me for personal readings will get those. I have some work left to do for tomorrow's class. We'll go forward from there. Somebody in here, this is what came out. You already know. And Archangel Michael. Someone is going through a spiritual warfare time. I'll wait for, there was a couple people that were here that just, somebody that's watching me right now is going through spiritual warfare right now. And you've been hit with a lot. Okay, it seems like you're being hit from all sides, right? And you're asking spirit, you're asking source. These 2 cards came out there for somebody in here. You're asking source, why is this happening? Everybody, please hit the like button as well. As you're coming into the room, please hit that like button. Why, right? This is happening. And it appears, you feel like you have no idea where to turn. And I'm hearing Spirit say right now that you have within you, I've spoken on this before, you have the divine knowledge. It's already been put into your spiritual DNA, into your infinite DNA. You have the divine knowledge of how to the situation you are in right now. You just have to dig deep. And it's probably in a way that you're scared to do it, or you're not sure you can do it. However, Archangel Michael also popped out. I do not know who this is for, so I'm just putting this out here, guys. came out, so you already know. So you've already been given the answer. The divine answer is within you. You have to sit quietly, sit quiet and meditate and allow the soft, still voice to come and speak to you. But Archangel Michael has been dispatched. So this tells me you're in a spiritual war. You know, it looks as if the war is what's in front of you physically, but it's not, beloved. It is spiritual. It is in the heavens. And Archangel Michael is being dispatched. You have to call on him, okay, to fight in the spirit, because right now you're not in a position where you fully understand your authority that you have already in the spirit. But I can tell you that the authority that you have is to ask and dispatch and host to fight on your behalf. Even if you don't know which spirit you're battling, this you will know how to battle. This you do know how to do. You can ask Archangel Michael to assist you. Okay? Ask Angel Michael to assist you. So I don't know who that's for, and I would really it would be wonderful if you all would let me know. If you want to, that's okay. It might be for somebody in the replay later. So if you all would want an oracle card pulled, we can do so. I can, if not, I'm going to start pulling a couple of cards for each sign. Oracle card, let me know in the comments if you would like for a deeper reading today. And again, I'm only going to be on for a short time. 3 cards for fillers, 5 cards for 10, and 5 cards with clarifiers for $15 right here, right now. And if you've asked me for a personal reading, you're getting that tonight as soon as I get done with preparing for the class. So let's pull some cards here. I'm going to pull a few cards for each sign, and we will start with the birthday kids. Let's start with Leo. What do we have for Leo today? This is kind of a daily reading. We'll start doing dailies at night, I think, guys, because getting up at 5 something in the morning, that's this queen. That's not for her. So we're going to start with Leo. We'll start with Leo. Here we go. What do we have for Leo here today? Recent, past, current, and near future. How about that for my Leos? Actually, how about this? Who's in the room right now? Somebody let me know what sign. What sign are you? I'll pull that sign first. First person to sign in the chat room gets their sign pulled first. Hey, Soaring High, how are you? Aquarius. All right, we're going to do Aquarius first. And then we'll do Virgo, because my Virgos are now showing up. They're showing up and showing out now. Okay, Aquarius. I'm going to pull 3 cards for you. Aquarius. Yes, ma'am. This is going to be quick. I'm going to keep it moving. I can't stay long either, Ms. Rose. 3 cards for you. 1 for the recent past, 1 for the current. I am well. I'm a little tired because this is the first week back in corporate America, but it's a blessing to have a good paying job. I'm not complaining. Oh, thank you guys for being here. I really, really appreciate it. Okay, recent, past, current, and then current status. So, Aquarius, this is what this looks like to me. Recent past is 5 of Swords in the reverse. You've come out of a time where there's been a lot of contention, a lot of arguing, communication going back and forth, or it's just communication that seemed to rub you the wrong way. Maybe it wasn't full on arguing, but it's just been communication's been like icky. Okay, it's just been and not like together in the recent past. The current state is that you're in the Four of Cups. Um, Four of Cups. Thank you. And the Four of Cups, Aquarius, then tells me that you're in a contemplative mode right now. You're assessing all this information that you've got received as a result of this arguing, and or this just conflict, and you're kind of assessing everything. What's gonna what the current near future holds for you, Aquarius, is Six of Cups in the reverse. You're not going to continue to remain and dwelling on the past. Instead, when you look at the situation, you're not just going to say, well, that person's always been this and that person's been that, and kind of give them a pass. You're going to be able to look at it with clarity, okay? With clarity of mind, and look at it in the current state and not reflect on it from the past. This is how it is right now. I know what this person used to say in the past. I know how they used to be in the past, but that's not what they're showing me right now. And you're going to tell me where they're at now. Maya Angelou, and one of my favorite sayings, when someone shows you who they are, believe them. And you're coming out of that space where you don't believe, where you were like, oh, I didn't think you could go there. Oh, they went there. Oh, they went. So that's what I'm seeing for you guys, Aquarius. So we're doing down and dirty 3-card pulls for signs. If you guys want a reading, please, it's $5 for 3 cards, $10 for 5 cards, and then 5-card clarifier. Virgo next. Same thing. 3 cards, y'all. 3 cards. Everybody, please hit that like button as you're coming in the room. YouTube likes it when my videos are well liked. Okay, Virgo, here we go. Yeah, I'm spilling tea. I see garden plants. You got that kettle on because I'm spilling tea. Hey, Franny. You're so. You have a blessed night as well, soaring high. You soar high. Those vibrations, I'm sending you positive energy, good energy. Good energy and power for you today, soaring high. Power for you today, soaring high. I really appreciate that. Guys, we're going to do Virgo next. Sorry, I'm getting emails. Okay, here we go. Okay, Virgo. And then who else popped in here? I know I have got a couple Scorpios. So Virgo, what do we have for Virgo? And dirty readings. Down and dirty for Virgo. Recent past, current state, and near future. I thought I saw a Scorpio. Yep. Rianne, Miss Thompson. She's a Scorpio. Well, a lot of Virgos and Scorpios here. Virgo, you are really okay, Virgo, here you are. Recent past, 3 of Pentacles in the upright. So in your recent past, had some opportunities arise for collaboration. It seems that job opportunities are starting to open up as well. Your ideas for jobs, or it's just, possibilities are coming to the forefront for you, Virgo, in the recent past. Your current state starting to feel very balanced with the Justice card in the upright for you karmically. like resolutions where things where you were being dealt with and it's like all of a sudden fairness is just, things are like getting their just due, and you're seeing it and you're feeling yourself like you're so much more in balance, Virgo. Like you're like, okay, I can do this, I got this, I got um and then in your near future, we have the Eight of Pentacles, which says to me you're going to get a job. You're going to, if you're out of work, or you're going to get a new position, or perhaps different tasks to do, responsibilities at work. Um, am I back? I get to moving y'all, and then I buffer. Uh, so in the new, right, in the upcoming future, right, you're going to be doing tasks that you very much enjoy, passionate about. Okay, you're going to be passionate about this, and you're going to really want to be putting that work in there. You guys have some very good earth energy coming up. And even if garden plants, you're saying you can't relate to the recent past, there could have been people coming alongside of you, garden plants, that you didn't even know. There could have been people that were looking out for you that you didn't even know, pulling strings, okay, and working on your behalf. Um, I got people emailing me about this class. So as I said in my earlier video, this was the last. Audio sounds great. Videos buffering. Okay. That's the next thing. Okay, y'all, that's the next thing I'm manifesting. Is either a new desktop with a really good camera or just a new camera, period. When is love coming from Virgos? Let me do Scorpio's read. We'll come swing back around. Yes. Uh, Miss Franny. So what's happening is that it's the last call for the ministry class. So I just did that video a few minutes ago, and another subscriber very generously donated $25 towards someone's class fee. So I had one spot left, and someone snapped that right up for 175. And so now people are also emailing me, because I understand people might not have $200 sitting around. So let's work out a payment plan. $200 to stop someone who is a light worker, and everyone that's listening to me right now. This is not about Lisa just getting $200 from people, okay? It takes time and cost to put things together. I have to pay for, my PowerPoint and all sorts of different subscriptions. I got to pay for stuff. My video conferencing. It's not about that. No, I'm on my laptop, so I don't know if that has anything to do with it. The point being that I don't want $200 to be in to go in to stop someone from being able to take this course. Let's work through it. Okay? It's not self-love. Child, you know what? Silently chaotic Virgos. 7-7, you are right. All right, let's get Scorpio here. And then I got Leo in the room. Who else do I have in the room? Otherwise, I'll start with the zodiac. I'm probably not going to timestamp this, but it is what it is. Okay, for Scorpios, please. First card is recent past. Second card is present day. Third card is near future. Near future. Y'all's energy is hard to pick up on today. Interesting. Recent past, Page of Swords in the reverse. So if this is to do with, so there's been communication that was promised, but then seems like it slowed down and been cut off. So this could be in regards to work. As I'm looking at this, this is probably more in regards to work and or jobs, career. It could also be in a relationship where you two were perhaps in a committed relationship, Scorpio, and or on your way to that, and it was promising that the communication would be profitable, promising new, just kind of fun. Page of Swords. Very, when I look at the swords, I also think creative, because teenagers and young people, they have this wonderful energy about, they look at things outside the box, they think about things in a new way. But this, whatever this, kind of really enlightening and very energetic communication that was going on between you and another party, Scorpio, in the recent past, has stopped. It's just been cut off. And in your current start at work with the Eight of Pentacles in the upright, you all are busting your butts right now. You all are not only just searching for the next passion that you have, you have already identified where your passion lies. You're putting a lot of energy into this and creating a good foundation. And you've got a lot of the pieces together. Oh Lord, where did I stop buffering? Did y'all hear the Page of Swords? That it was creative. Hear that part? Creative, energetic. Um, okay. So now we moved on to the eight situation. You have the Eight of Pentacles in the upright. You're hard at work at what your passion is. Okay, you got that part. Okay, well then we're caught up. So you have started a good foundation. See, she's got 6 of these pentacles done, doesn't she? Now she's working on one right there, and she got that last piece down at the bottom. So you will have a lot of good ideas and a lot of good work and hard work put into your foundation. And you're hard at work at it to get the rest of it completed. You're nearing completion. You're nearing completion of the foundation so that it can fully grow. Thank you, Leo Sun. It's the thelema. 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 You can fully grow this, because when you put stuff in good soil and you plant seed in good ground, if you remember the Nine of Pentacles that is next, she's like living her best life, right? She's got all of this around her and she's very happy. Hello, Miss Pearl. Now, what's coming toward though, and I see no water energy in this, that concerns me a little bit, Scorpio. Do not your intuition and the power that you have possess within your mind. Franny and I were talking, Shonda Rhimes Astrology, I'm sorry, and I were talking about this just yesterday. See, there's that power in fluidity. There is that power in intuition. There is power in being able to take your emotions and put them into work, taking your energy, putting it into motion, directing the energy, okay? Because we flow in it so well. There's power in that, okay? Now, so the near future is the Emperor in reverse. What I am getting out of that, though, with it being in the reverse, Aries, they mean what they say. They don't mind speaking their mind. Um, I'll pull an oracle card for you, garden plants. Yes. They don't mind speaking their mind, right? Also, though, when Aries comes to a conclusion about something and says, "This direction I'm going," what does Aries do? That Aries will pick up and move, right? So do not second guess your ideas. Don't stop and really like wonder and be like, oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Through, we're not having it. That's the energy that I'm going to caution you that you need to move. Doubt with surety and no doubt. Because this is how I'm seeing you feeling over the next, I'm going to say few days, a week. I'm just saying near future. So don't doubt it. Walk in it. Walk in it, be in it. Okay? Walk in it and be in it. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to take a minute here. I really should be catching up. It takes a strong person. You know what? It takes a strong person to handle a well-grounded person no matter what. Let me tell you, I'm a Cancer and I've been single for years. You want to know who your soulmate is? Encouragement. Let me tell you, encouragement, your soulmate is getting prepared for you. Your soulmate's not ready for you. Garden plants, I'm going to pull a goddess card, feeling like you need a goddess card. And then we're going to pull 3 cards for Aries. Do I have any other signs in the room? Is $5 for a 3-card spread to this afternoon. It is $10 for a 5-card spread. And then if you want a full with be $15. Have to put that out there. Leo Sun, if you can go up in the top of the chat, I put all that information and my PayPal information up there. If you could copy that and paste it. Hello Netherlands. Oh, lovely. What time is it in the Netherlands, Miss Jeanette? Okay, garden plants. Let's pull a card for you. Garden plants, you got some energy happening. Mm-hmm. You have Coventina, purification. 1:29 in the morning for being on at that time of morning. Thank you so much. Garden plants. It's time for a cleaning detoxification of your body and your mind. I'm going to you what I'm picking up for you, garden plants. Pay attention. Last few months to a year, perhaps longer, but I'm definitely hearing few months to a year. What you have been through in the last and I just okay, I'm just gonna say it. I'm gonna let you have you receive it. What you've been through in this last short time, garden, you've cleansed most of it, but there's still so much left in you. There's residual effects that you have not been aware of that have been holding you back from reaching fulfillment, holding you back from reaching that next level, holding you back from you reaching that next leap into your destiny. And it's time for you to stop holding on to it and get it out. You don't need to hold on to those fears, those doubts. You don't need to hold on to this sense of you need to absolutely protect yourself because God is showing you how to protect yourself. And He's trying to teach you further. And He's been trying to tell you you're safe. But your mind, your physical mind and your physical body is still reacting because it's been trained to react in fear and doubt and aggressiveness that puts people off. It's time for you to release it. Time for you to release it and let it go. It's time for you to give it up and allow the Lord to clean it. It's time for you to allow His energy, His love, and His light to come in and shine through and cleanse you from your crown chakra all the way out through your root. Specifically, though, your sacral and chakra are very injured right now. They're very injured. Thank you, Miss Julia. And hello, Sammy. You spend time in meditation, thought. Shut your mind off. Garden. Be aware of body. Don't allow the mind to interfere. As you're meditating and opening yourself up, then the energy will be able to come in. Any memories that start to surface, as they surface, you have to feel them. If you don't allow yourself to feel them, be healed. Feel them, and you're going to have memories that might come up from childhood. You're going to have memories that are probably going to pop in their real past life, but feel them and and then release them. This is a very simplistic thing. This kind of stuff, guys, and I'm being very simplistic. This is what we do when we do Reiki sessions. We go in and we channel the light and we channel love and we channel in the church what they call it the anointing. We channel the anointing all the way through, and then we do energy work in specific areas. But when you're by yourself, it is really allowing yourself to feel it, because if you don't allow yourself to cry the tears and yell in anger and all of that, it just remains. It remains an unhealed wound, because what happens is people come around and they pick and they pick and they pick. If you notice the same type of people come around you and they pick at the same daggone thing, you get pissed off about the same damn thing all the time. That's an area that has not been healed. Yep, you're very welcome. How do you find out which chakras are damaged? It's the knowing that you find in your damage. Yeah. So it's time, baby. And this is when a lot comes out in your 40s. All the roots, I will tell you, we have been chopping off the top of the weeds and the plants and getting rid of it. Deep roots come out in your 40s, because 40 is the age of wisdom. 40 begins the age of wisdom, and that's when it comes out. Now, find out which chakras. So, Shelby, silently chaotic. Hello, Miss Tiffany. Silently chaotic. I did go to my video. It should be in a playlist. It might be about empaths and narcissists. Um, go to my playlist and look for Healing After Heartache Part 2. And Healing After Heartache Part go in great depth as to how to identify which of your chakras are injured. On the flip side, again, Leo Sun, are you still here? I just need someone to here. I'll take this here. On the flip side, or in addition, uh I do healing sessions this way, video. However, it's like a video call so that we can be in communication, and then we help identify. I can see you or sense you, and I'll tell you which chakras are. That's just a gift that God has given me. So please feel free to email email me and set up a Reiki session with me. And but in the meantime, in between time, you can go to thank you. I'm putting it right here. You're not gonna happen is that if you go and check your chakras there, you can start specifically going. Yep. It's something about that. And I'm going to do the Leo reading. Miss Tiff, what sign are you? And I need to know, Christina, what sign are you? Sammy, what sign are you? Everybody in here that hasn't told me what sign they are already, basically tell me. Um, there's a verse in the Bible, and if that offends you guys, I'm sorry, but that's where I come from. Um, clarifies is 15. 5 cards of clarifiers is $15. Um, that says train a child up as they should go. When they grow old, they shall not depart from it. That term old, that that word literally means when they turn 40. Because you have to remember at that time 40 was old. You're fine, Miss Shonda. At that time 40, but that is the age of wisdom. And those of us that have attained that age, surpassed it, it's amazing. In your 30s, so much comes together. Your 20s is just so freaking carefree. Your 30s, things, Leo Sun, if you could also copy my PayPal link, that'd be amazing. Um, your 30s, things start to kind of come together. In your 40s, let me tell you something. It's like a turned on, and your life, almost in a sense, although it makes sense, it starts to go flipping topsy turvy because like, God dang it, I didn't realize that was that in my 30s, and this was this in my 20s. So when you come out of that, when you come out of your 40s, and honey, I just turned 50 years old on July 16th, and I'm so happy because honestly, I'm free. I'm free. I don't prove to nobody. We're going to do Leo next. I have none to prove to nobody. And it's just me and spirit, and we are on a wonderful ride. And I'm like, well, I got 50 down, I got 50 more to go. Thank $2.30 Ooh, I know, honey. $2.30 of marriage. God bless you, honey. Okay, Leo, we're going to go next. I've done Aquarius, Virgo, Scorpio. Now we're going to do Leo. Recent past, current state, near future. What would like a further reading than this? $5 for 3 cards, please. $10 for 5 cards and 15 for a card plus clarifier reading. Your awards, so you better give them to yourself. Go to the dollar store, buy them. Okay, Leo. One more shuffle. All right, see what you got. These cards did not want to shuffle. One more time. Okay. Mm, mm. Oh boy. All right, Leo. Here we go, baby. Here we go. Rest. Ace of Cups in reverse. There is a love. I'll pull yours next. There is a love that looked like it was going to start and it didn't get off. It looked like this was going to be a real good, fresh, either ex returning or just a new start in love, going to be an effervescent kind of, amazing love. The present situation is that it's the other party has quite a bit of choices. There's a lot of fish in the sea swirling around you and confusion, actually, Leo. I feel like you're in a state of confusion. Ah, of course it's Leo sun making it buffer. I'll type this out if I have to. Leo, you're in a state with the Seven of Cups in the upright. There are a lot of people coming around you with a lot of good offers, but the one that got away or the one that looked like they were really get off the ground, and now you're super confused. In the near future, ooh, I'm throwing it around. The Eight of Swords in the upright. You've put yourself in a trap. You yourself feel like you can't get out of the situation, Leo. You don't know the way to get out. You're still attaching yourself to the. You're in a trap. You could choose to get out anytime you want to. You could choose to get out of this trap anytime you want to, Leo. You just have to decide to take your blindfold off and show you this card. You see, she's sitting there. She's sitting on her darn feet. Yes, her hands are tied. Chris, they're right by the blindfold. And them tied up to me. Look like she can get her ass up and walk. I love my Thelema deck. This is a deck that I will always, they wear out. I had two and I didn't realize I had bought two. And the other one I had really wore out. And I looked in my drawer. I said, "Oh, thank you." And okay, here we go. Now we're gonna do Capricorn. Who else do we have? Thelema. Yes, sir. You got it right, Mr. Leo's son. Yes, just pick it up and walk it out. And while you're standing up and you pull the blindfold off, grab one of them swords and cut people out your life that's not serving you. We're gonna read Capricorn next. Who else do we have in the house? Anybody, if you would like an oracle card, please put a one down the bottom. So we are doing 3 cards for $5 today. 5 cards for 10 and a full 5 card spread with clarifiers for 15. It's still at 20%. Miss Tiffany, you still in this room? Okay, Cappies. I'm doing Cappies. Who else do we have in here? So next one next. Okay, Capricorn. Recent past, the Charity in reverse, sign of Cancer. I know this is as Miss Franny would say, as Miss Shonda Rhimes would say, this is a sign of Cancer. I have to say, Miss Franny has no idea how much she has really helped add another dimension to my reading ability, how I read. You honestly, sis, you've done so much. Um, the Chariot in reverse. So Capricorn, there was something you wanted to get off the ground. You were supposed to go right. You may have to just decided not to. or it just seemed like it wasn't all coming together for you. I think that may be a good thing because in the thank you, honey. Um, in the present, Cappies, you're unsettled. You're nice right now. And I think that is a good thing. And I will tell you why, Capricorn. Because a lot of times, so this is coming to me now. This isn't just it didn't work out. You decided not to take the steps you were supposed to take. That's why you decided not to take the steps. And now you're not at peace. See, we have to follow the peace, even if it pulls us outside our comfort zone. You were being asked to move quicker, Capricorn, than you normally do. And you didn't move in the flow of the when we don't move in the flow of the energy and don't move in the flow of the spirit, we can miss our turn. When we miss our turn and go left when we're supposed to go right, it's a problem. We miss gaining our blessing as early as we could have in the right timing. Okay, Cap? So that's why you're unsettled because you move. And either you just stopped in the middle of the road and didn't do anything, or you went left and you're supposed to go right because left looked like it was the safer bet, less risk. So in order for you to gain now peace again, you're going to have to move forward towards. Notice the difference though in the movement. The chariot, I'm going to put the chariot upright for the purpose. The chariot is guided. He's got his third eye. We've got a symbolic third eye on each. Yes, we got the little white horse wanting to go a different way. We got the black horse saying, they ain't the right way. You know, like in the black person says, no, don't open that door. We need to go over here because the killer is in there. Um, but anyway, but they're still being guided here. If you notice here, they're still being guided intuitively by the driver. And there's angelics here, which means that this chariot is being directed, stopped in the middle of the road. There you go. You're being to go in a way, but you just refusing to go. Now you're unsettled. I'm buffering. Now you're unsettled. You're not at peace. Why? Because you didn't move when you were supposed to move. When I move, you move. Just like that. Okay? Remember? Nah. Miss Lisa knows those dirty songs too. Anyway, it just popped in my head. Now I know that song is not the best example, but think about it this way. When in that song, dude is saying, when I move right, just like that. If you're dancing, anybody that dances out here, and hopefully most of y'all do, any of us that's been on the floor, when you dancing with this man or this woman, right? If you're a man and you're leading the motion, right? He comes in, you come in. He steps back, you step back. Shonda, I got to teach you how to shuffle and dance, girl. Anyway, point that song, he's saying, when I move, you move, right? He's like, come on now, come with me. It's a seduction. It's a union. We're moving together, we're flowing together. And that kind of motion, yes, dear, that kind of motion is what this chariot is. It's the spirit saying, when I move, you move. When I say go, you go. You don't step back and hang back. You move with the spirit. You flow with the energy. Because when you don't flow with the energy, now if you don't flow with the energy on the floor, what happens? People step on each other's feet and you look like a couple of clowns. You're not at peace. You're not in rhythm. That's where you're at right now, Cappies. You're not in rhythm. So now, Spirit is saying, okay, ready to move this quick and this fast, but that's okay. Because guess what? We're going to take some motion here. Might seem, oh boy. Did I hide the right one? Yep, I got the right one. Okay. Whole dance like, child, you don't know who I was back in the, and I can still dance. Don't let this, don't let this 50-year-old fool you. Okay, and the polo and the this. When I want to get down, I can get down. The point being is this. Now there's a movement necessary with the Eight of Wands. So instead of going fast and hard charts and I'm gonna move you, but this Eight of Wands, remember always tell you guys with this Eight of Wands that this is not as directed of motion as the Chariot, as the King of Wands, as the Queen of Wands, the Knight or the Page. Okay? My other deck, my Arcanum, let me see. Find this Eight of Wands real quick. The Eight of Wands in the Arcanum deck is an archer launching the wands, and I like that one because I'm not going to find it this quick. Thank you, baby. It's directional, but if the wind blows, it can move, right? It can like get worse a little bit. So now what Spirit is saying is I need you to move with me, and I'm not going to give you as much direction. I need you to trust me and flow. And we'll get where we got to go. It just is going to be a little bit rockier of a road. All right. That's Cappies. Who else do we have in this room? Wait a minute. What did she say? A glass or two of Taylor what? Taylor Port. Ooh. All right, silently. I need to pour me a glass of wine on the real. Okay. Someone in this room, there are secrets that you've been to be revealed that you know that are being withheld, and they're major, major secrets. And and the Tower card in the reverse came up. Whoever this is for, you need to go into your intuition. So the Moon card is a Pisces as well. So if I have a Pisces or a water sign, and I know I have water signs, but it could be a Pisces here. You need to go within yourself and get into your intuition, and you need to begin to recover or uncover that information, because if you don't, if you do, you'll be able to avoid disaster. Whatever you're thinking, I don't know who this is for. I don't know if I have a Pisces in the room or not, but you're thinking that there are and concerned that there are secrets that are being withheld, major information that's being withheld from you. That once you uncover it, you could potentially make a separate decision than what you would make right now. And you need to know this because you're concerned about a disaster. You got to find out. All right, I'm going to pull Gemini, then I'm going to pull Cancer. Who else is in the room? I'm only going to be on here for just for a little bit. I love oldies, honey. But I'll dance just about anything. Okay, Gemini. I don't know who that was for. They're sitting with hell, and you know, this is the bad part about it. Whoever that's for, you already know in your heart that somebody is not telling you the entire truth, and they're pulling mess behind your back. They're doing dirt. They're doing you wrong, and they're doing you dirty, and you refuse to acknowledge. And if you don't acknowledge what's going on right in front of your face, and also come to a conclusion about what's going on behind your back, it's going to be disastrous for you. You're going to lose a lot more than you think you will if you just stick around and just don't say a damn thing. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Franny. Okay, Leo son. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Blair, are you still in here, honey? Okay, we're going to pull Gemini. We're going to pull Gemini, recent past, current state, near future, recent past, current state, near future. Stop reading cards on Fridays. Gemini, recent past, Knight of Swords in the reverse. There had been very swift and forth between you and another party that has ended. There has been fast-paced Gemini communication back and forth that has now ended. You did not want it to end, though. The other party ended it very abruptly. And now you're in a position where it's a Three of Swords in the upright. You're feeling something about it. You're heartbroken over it. This has caused you a lot of issue and consternation. This has caused you to withdraw within yourself and get in your own head about a lot of things. If it's happened at work, you're very concerned whether or not going to not have a job. If it's in a personal relationship, this is somebody that you were beginning to invest in or you had invested in. And hello there, how are you? Um, and you had a lot invested in, and the communication, or you're about to, and the communication just stopped. But Gemini, what I do see in the near future is the Ten of Pentacles. And so Gemini, I do see where you're going to come into abundance, and it's going to be monetary abundance. So perhaps a promotion, a new job, a new opportunity, or just people pouring into you. Perhaps it's a hobby that will now become profitable, making money off of the hobby, what have you. um, and that's going to help to to kind of soothe it, to hurt. I'm not saying that money can heal your heart. I'm just saying that you'll be focused on your money and not so much, and building a stable home for yourself, and not so much the heartache. You'll get past it. But if it's happening at work, I don't feel like you're going to be losing your job, anything like that. Even if you do, I see a very, very, very well paying job right on the horizon for you. That's Gemini. Miyagi, hello. Stop communication with the Gemini sun. Wow. Sorry, honey. I have a Gemini son. They could be, oof. I love him to pieces. Though I tell you one thing, that boy, as I get at him, and I had to stop talking to him for a minute. As mad as I get at him, he is. We go through those spurts, so they come back. You have to learn how to talk to him, though. And as a mom, we don't necessarily always, especially as a black mother, let's just call this spade. We don't always feel like we have to come to our adult children, especially in a different way. But we do. We have to acknowledge the fact that they're adults and deal with them as such. Still in the respectful manner of I'm still your mother, yes, but now you're the mother of an adult child. So Geminis, you have to talk to them with logic. Um, you got to talk fast too. You got to be on your P's and Q's, on your P's and Q's with them, because they'll find a loophole. But they really do things. They don't necessarily mean them to be malicious at all, but they do, and they say things before they think about it. I mean, they react so fast and they don't think about it. Okay, Ryan. Oh, honey. You have light of a K. I don't what I my Miyaji, I don't know what that means. Ryan, you're an Aquarius sun. Oh, light of a king. Oh, that's beautiful. You're a spiritual warrior. But more than that, you're a spiritual general. You'll know how to direct angelic hosts into the directions they should go and be able to dispatch them to fight battles. Ryan. Ryan, wow, Ryan, this is tough. Ryan, I need you to go and see, contact me separately to have an energy reading for you and or reading. This is there. What I'm picking up, and I'm searching for the to say it. So I'm picking up cardiac issues potentially. And I see wow, circulation issues, and it seems like it has caused some cell mutation possibly. I'm not necessarily picking up cancer, Brian. Um, I I feel like there's blockages, and this is the thing that I feel you're very tired, you're exhausted, but this isn't necessarily. This is as a result of stress and deep wounds and deep spiritual heartache and deep issues um, manifested in your body. If you have a Reiki practitioner close to you that can do healing, I would very much recommend that. I would be happy to do this distance. I throw that out there first, Ryan. I would also go and I would get uh, lemon oil. I would get garlic oil. Uh, I would start taking and get a very good probiotic, not one. Cleavers, thank you. Thank you very much. Um, uh, you need a good probiotic. And then you need to cleanse probiotic because there's the toxins that have built up in your body. It's kind of turning in on itself, I feel. Autoimmune. So, Ryan, I don't know if I'm anywhere in the ballpark. This is just what I'm hearing. Again, I do firmly believe in, they'll call it faith healing. I believe firmly in energy healing, and that spiritual energy can regenerate and rejuvenate our bodies. But also, we have to be sure we're putting good energy. If you can start eating less meat, going on more of a vegan diet, help. But don't do it immediately. But you do need to detox. I believe it's autoimmune, Ryan. I don't say stuff like that either. Okay, that was heavy. I hope you heard me. I need you to email me. Okay, good. Again, if there are practitioners close, and it's not that I can't, okay? If there are Reiki practitioners in your area that you trust, or that you know, if you would like for me to do a Reiki session or two with you, it would, I mean, I can't say everything would be resolved in one session with you, a lot going on. If you want to do a series of a couple of sessions, 2 or 3, I'd be more than happy to do so. And we can heal the body through the energy, through the creative energy. Source them with a good guide. Yes. All right, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, it's 10 after 7. Ryan, what sign are you, love? Oh, you said Aquarius. I did that earlier. I did the beginning of the. Do I have signs other than the ones I've read? I just did a quick read on Aquarius, Leo, Virgo, Scorpio, Gemini, Capricorn. Do we have any other signs in the room? Because I honestly need to get some food, and I have to finish putting together things for the class for tomorrow. I did put another video out earlier. Guys, the class starts tomorrow, spiritual ministry class. If you don't have $200 lying around, I get it. Email me if you want to be in the class. We'll work out. I do not want $200 to keep you guys from being in this class if you're meant to be in it. Anything else? Anyone else? Any other signs other than the ones I've read? You have some third eye blocks. At Virgo at the beginning. My Miyagi, you have some third eye blocks, hon. You need to ask, you need to seek spirit as to why. Talk to you later, Franny. Thank you, love. I'm about to get shortly. Jasmine, it's very nice to see you, Nylia. How are you, honey? So, Jasmine, that's going to be a reading, love. You're curious about a Capricorn. You're a Taurus. I am. I'm a little tired. Yes. Yeah, he's anxious right now. Taurus is going through some major changes right now. Tauruses are really questioning. They've been making a lot of impulsive decisions over the last couple of months, and it's all coming to bear. It really is. It's all coming to bear. Those decisions they've made is really starting to, they're starting to look at it and say, why did I make such quick choices? Okay, what's going on with him? Um, I would just let him. You guys got a heck of a lot of Earth energy. You're a Taurus. He's a Capricorn. Capricorn. I just read. I'm sorry. Capricorn has also been going through some stuff. You guys have been a very impulsive Taurus. Capricorn. And they're not at peace right now because there's some things they were supposed to do they didn't do, but they're taking some forward movement. Jasmine, for you, I wouldn't rush it. I wouldn't rush it. Hello, Eve, how are you? Uh, Taurus has just been just making choices, and it had to do with the Mars retrograde. They've been pushed. They're feeling pushed and rushed, where they usually contemplate. So I wouldn't rush it, and I wouldn't over. I would just let it be right now. Just support them. Okay. But yeah, schedule a reading with me if you want a live reading, live readings like this where we have a video chat. Are $40. So that would be very good. Manifest something worth 3,000. What do I need to do to get it done before the month goes through? Oh boy. Okay, Ryan. Manifestation 101. We're going to go with manifestation 101, love. Need $3,000. Does it matter how it comes in? Nope. Just that it comes, right? What I want you to do, Ryan, in your quiet time is visualize that $3,000, not the how, the what. Visualize the what. Feel it. When this comes to you by the end of the month, how will you feel? Feel it and speak it. Whatever this is here before month end, before August. I'm assuming August, before the end of August. And the reason why I need you to feel it is because that's where you manifest it. You manifest putting your energy in motion. You speak it out, you go out and create it, and it comes back to you. This is a manifestation process. You think, you speak, you feel the energy you send out, and you live in that vibrational space. And ever feel so when you go through this process and you raise up this is how I'll feel when I have this. I want you to do something physical. I do this. I talked about this last night. Excuse me. I do this. You know what this is? This is a touch point, touching my two fingers together. Every time I touch my two fingers together, my emotions, my vibrations go right back to what I manifested when I, for me, that goes to a specific earning amount and my Ford, my escape out there in the driveway and the house being purchased. I live right there. You need to live in the emotion because the emotional vibrate at the level of what it is that you want, that what it is you're manifesting, it comes to you quicker. You're not working at it. And anytime I mean you're taking the steps, right? So spirit's going to guide you on the steps to take towards achieving receiving that towards it. And it could come in from multiple avenues. You just have no idea. Multiple avenues. No idea. Okay, I hope that makes sense. That's a very shortened version. I have a few videos on manifestation. I need to take the one from last night, I think it was, and put it in the playlist. We talked about manifestation. I think it was last night. I talk a lot about that, so grab those on the playlist. And don't fear anything. You missed it. That's okay. That's why they're there. They're up there for y'all to watch. I need to do some restructuring with the playlist tonight. Okay, gang. I am going to get off here. I have to finish preparation for tomorrow's class. I just put up a live previous to this live. Go out there and check it out. And then there's also video ministry training that starts tomorrow. I do not want $200. I had one spot left. Thank you, Jeanette. I had one spot for 175 left. That's gone. 3 spots left for $200 a piece. Okay. If you don't have that right now, email me if you want to take the training class. There's a email me, Heart of Inspiration 18@gmail.com if you want to be involved in the class, and we'll work out a payment plan. I do not want $200 to stop anybody from being able to be in this 5 weeks. We are here for a purpose. We are light workers here for a purpose. I am here to train. Much love and light. Oh, have a wonderful, get some sleep, Jeanette, in New Zealand. Get some sleep. I'm here to train light workers up, healers up, and get you set on your way to ministry, and then be a spot you can come back to. That's what I'm here for since I'm here. So email me at that email address if you wish to get in on it. Again, it's a spiritual ministry training. A YouTube video I put out last week or week before last on it. If you just type in spiritual ministry training, and then you all about it in there. Okay, I did a very in-depth video about it. I thought you were saying you wanted to get in on it, baby. Okay, guys, I'm out of here. I might jump on later. I might get my stuff together, get some food in my belly, and get to work. Blessings, blessings. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. If I pop back on, come and see me in a little while, okay? All right, guys. Have a good night if I don't see you. Bye-bye.